Hello, and welcome back to Factorio with the space exploration mod. I want to get back into Factorio, and obviously the new expansion is going to be based on space exploration, but it's not going to be out for probably a year at least. And then there's some other stuff that's been happening. Obviously, the not the only one that have these ideas, and I want to get in and do it and see what happens. So the mods I'm using right now, basically I went down here, loaded space exploration, and then it has all the required stuff, and then the stuff you can't use. But I've also loaded a couple other things. So we loaded, I think all the alien biomes, all that's required. Automatic train painter. I just like it because it paints the trains. It makes them look pretty. I like it. Bullet trails. Robot build automatic trains. Basically, it allows you to put ghosts down that have trains on them so that you can auto place trains. It's great. Equipment gantry allows you to automate putting stuff in. I've never gotten that one to work. We'll work on that when we get to it. Even more light, just trying to lighten it up a little bit for YouTube. Factory planner. No, we don't want this one. That one was trying to use that one. It didn't do what I wanted to do. Information trying to jump pack guns. Pump basically allows me to place oil fields without having to freaking take time. I just drag something over it, it plants it out, it plants it. It's really good. Outpost planner is kind of the same thing. We'll get into those when we start using them. Planet core, you need that for the pump and the outpost planner. Power grid comb, it just makes things look pretty. Robot attrition basically causes robots to blow up when they hit each other. Shield projector, simulation helps, all the space exploration. Squeak through allows me to sneak through things. Updated construction drones. I just like starting with drones. This is kind of it just basic little drones to help me build things. I've gone through enough of the stuff in the beginning. I don't need to. I don't need to. Ooh, there it goes. All right. I don't need to go through and smack rock and trees and stuff like that for the ninth millionth time. Um, so we're gonna go into our settings here. Nope, not our settings. We're gonna go to single player. We're gonna say new game. We're gonna go free play. We will go next. Vanilla default, change this to SC default. So we will change this to SC default. I don't see. Oh, there it is. Space exploration default. So we'll change that to space exploration default. Now I will leave the frequencies down. I'm going to increase these because I like having large patches. I like having rich patches. I want to have fun with the game, and I want to build a big factory, and that's just kind of what I want to do. I'm gonna leave the water, the trees, the hot climates, homeworld size planet. I'll leave all that stuff alone. I'm gonna turn cliffs off because I hate cliffs. Um, enemy bases affect of RS only. So I think I'm gonna leave that one alone. Affects all planets. So we're gonna turn it on to peaceful mode because I don't want to deal with inviters. And I just don't want to deal with it. So the way you do this is if you want to put peaceful mode on, which will affect all the other planets. So once I get to the other planets, there will be biters there. That will cause them to not attack me unless I attack them first. And then so you turn that on and then you remove this because if not, it grays all this stuff out. So if you want to affects all planets, right? So if you want to change any of these things, maximum distance, effect of time factor, destroy factor, pollution factor, right? All this stuff. Starting area size, we'll boost that up a little bit, and then we can turn off enemy bases. And then advanced map. I'm going to change this to always because I don't feel like dealing with the research queue. absorption modifier. Okay, all that stuff is fine. We will leave it all kind of there. And then, let's see. I want to preview. Make sure actually, that's not bad. I kind of like that one. Some really big patches right at the beginning here. You know what? Maybe we'll do that one. You know what? I'm just gonna go with it. That's fine. So we'll go ahead and play. If I remembered all the stuff around me, it'd be fine. It's mostly the starting area that I'm worried about. See what kind of trouble we start with here in the beginning. Go pick up all of our stuff. Oh look, we crashed again. That's weird. All right. So unfortunately, the first part of this game is going to be all right. So information hi PlumYeti, right? So this is going to basically go into all of the meteor defense, core mining, all kinds of crazy stuff. Obviously, this game is going to be a lot different than what we have dealt with in the past. It is a massive change in the game and how it works. And with the space exploration being released with the expansion coming from the developers, I kind of wanted to get in and see what all the space exploration was about. Start working on trying to get stuff kind of going. Let's see. Let's go. I'm gonna start here. I'm gonna do this guy here. I'm just gonna tell it to go pick up all this stuff. So this will send our little bots out. Have them go grab all the stuff that we need to. Pick up all of our things. So if you haven't started playing this game before, I don't know how far we're gonna get with space exploration. We'll hopefully get far into it. I really do enjoy playing Factorio. I've got, I don't even know how many hours. The last time I checked, I think I had over 2,000 hours in Factorio. I haven't done a lot of the conversion mods, but the fact that we have them is amazing. The conversion mods in this game are just awesome. All right, let me get a little bit of that stuff in there. Let me go ahead and build. Burner assembly machine. Oh, I forgot about all that stuff. All the stuff is burner stuff in the beginning. That's fine. We'll just start building a bunch of those. I'm gonna need them. I am gonna need them. Could have been coal up here someplace. Oh, coal is actually quite far away. That's fine though. That's what they make belts for. All right, let's see. We got a little bit of steel there. We got a little bit down there. I probably could have started with more steel. What's the blue thing? What's the blue thing on the mini map? I'm gonna go check it out. Maybe a bad plan, but I'm gonna go do it anyway. Like geothermal or something? What is this? Can be mined with core mining drill. Adds fragment to steam fissures temporarily sealed with cliff explosive. Okay, so we'll need cliff explosives or a grenade to temporarily build over it, put a core miner on it. Well, that's new and fun. So I don't know. Factorio to me is just a puzzle game. It's just and for me, it's kind of what the fun part of it is it's just making burner my fuel. Oh, we need stone. That's gonna slow me down. That's gonna slow me down real fast. All right, fine. Give me some stone. Go get some more stone up here. So I just like having the robots in the beginning, especially just so I can, just go grab all that stuff. Makes my life a whole lot easier. Unfortunately, as always, the beginning of the games are kind of slow, and with this being a total conversion, it's going to take us a little bit of time to get that stuff figured out. Get both of those going. Get both of those. And get us some stone. I hope that is making actual stone. It is. All right. All right, we'll get that guy going. Some of that stuff going. We do have an assembly burner machine. I started us with one of each of those. Okay. Issue is I'm gonna have quite a run to get back up in here to go get coal. And I'm gonna need a lot of coal. That's thinking friend. There you go. Put that in there. That'll be good. All right, I'll be back for you in a minute. All right. Get that going. Get down here. Be able to pick up some more stuff. Problem is trying to get coal in the beginning. All right. Looking back. We still have 4 of those guys going. Now we need more coal. Those guys in there. Unfortunately, in the beginning, it's just a bunch of running around, and I probably could have put more of these guys up here. I need to get probably some sort of belt situation going. I need to get mining up, automated mining, because this running back and forth is going to drive me batty. But it is going to be a minute before we can get that stuff going. I don't have nearly enough coal to do what I need to do. I need more coal. Just need more coal. The issue is that I need to have enough coal up here so that when I do make this trip up here, they're all full, and it makes my life. Oh, that wasn't the one I wanted. There you go. All right, that should give us more coal up there eventually. That way, when I do go up there, I'll be able to pick up a small amount of coal. Unfortunately, this game is so slow to start. Yeah, my plan would be to only use let's see, what is it? Always forget. There it is. Control. Always get confused with it. Like left and right click. One of them drops like a full stack. The other drops like a half a stack. The control picks things up. It's the right click that drops half a stack. And then my mouse has been being funky lately. I think I need to get a new one. It's double clicking and doing weird things. So we'll be looking at a new computer probably soon. And kind of wanted to get Factorio 2 because I wanted to see. I want to push. I like building big like bot networks, and like I love having just massive amounts of things going on. As for blueprints and stuff, I will be doing all my own blueprints, or most of my own blueprints. I will load probably the only ones I will be loading from pre-built blueprints will be trains, balancers, things like that, because that stuff is just to me. Trains and balancers are more of a like building my own train setup is just exercise utility. It's we're gonna be here forever. I'm not gonna try to do all the stuff. Like don't get me wrong, like when I'm building stations and stuff like that, I'll probably build a lot of those. But the actual, rails and stuff like that, and balancers, there's so many good balancer setups out there that it seems kind of counterproductive for me to sit here and struggle bus trying to put a balancers together you know, for that. So we'll probably be loading the balancers. After between this episode and next, I'll pick up a good balancer. I'll pick up a good train, uh, blueprints, that stuff. Get all that stuff going in. Get all that going in. All right, no, I think we're actually doing okay now. Get all these. All right, so we're starting to actually start picking things up. We'll go ahead. Let's put down this guy. Why does it give me reds to start? Do that. Let me get scan processing. Processes any chemical fuels of processed fuels gains 2% energy value. Good. Okay. Probably want to start with logistics. I guess we can start with things. All right. So what do I need to get to make more of these things? I need copper and iron here. Okay, easy enough. Now, the one thing I do remember about space exploration is I don't want to start with okay. Oh, I can't make those in my backpack. That's gonna slow me down. All right, we get that guy there like that. That is fine. Oh, well, I can't even do that. All right, that's gonna be a pain in the butt. Guess that one doesn't actually work there. But let me pick all this up. All right, I need to get up here for a minute. I need to go get more coal because I'm gonna need it. Can I actually even build this guy on? I can't build one of these guys out here. Okay. Do this. Go get us some more coal. I forgot this thing uses burger everything. Uh, oh, putting the coal that far away in the beginning was a bad plan. Was a bad plan. And I'm gonna have to spread out to get iron sooner rather than later. All right, let me try this again. We get you here, you here. Now I should be able to this like this like this. The box. I hope they're not going to feed across. I don't think. We will try. Where is? I want you to make iron gears. All right, so they will feed out. Okay, good. And then you, I want to make these. Turn that bad boy back on. And then I'm just going to drop these guys in there like that. Hoping it will transfer fuel across. It's not going to, I don't think. It's not transferring fuel. I may. Oh, that was an option. All right, that stuff is all going. Go wiggle the coal over everything. All right, so that should get us logistics sooner rather than later. Hopefully. Pick up that bad boy. Pick up those. All right. That stuff is all going well. And by well, I mean barely clicking along. So it'll be fine. I need to get. All right. The beginning of this game is so slow. We're 25 minutes into it, and I'm dealing with burners trying to get this. Oh, this is going to take me a while to get through it. But the plan is to start kind of going through here. We will just kind of cruise along. I love playing Factorio. I really do. The game, it just, I don't know. Every time I play another factory game, every time I play something else, I always come back to Factorio, and it just it's so hard to compete with it. It's such a good game. It's such a good idea. Just great execution. They've done very, very well. So we'll get that guy going here. What else do we? Electricity probably still probably a good thing to get to. Basic fluids. Um, Probably that's a good thing to do. That's a good thing to do. I think yeah, that gives me burner turbine generator. So we that's pretty much the direction we need to go here. That is the direction we need to go. Plenty in there. Uh, Probably actually gonna can I make another one of these? I can and I will. Actually, I probably need a couple more of these. All right, all right. More stone. More stone. This bad boy up here. There you go. Fill all these bad boys up. All right. All right, there you go. Everybody's working now. All right, we got lots of coal coming in. We got lots of stuff. Logistics should be starting to speed up a little bit. I'm probably gonna kind of stay away from uh, building a large array of craziness until we get something bigger. This first episode probably gonna go over a bit. I'd like to at least get into something that's semi useful here. I'd like to at least get to electricity. That would be good. Uh, all right, so there is that. So now we actually should be able to build these guys. Yeah, so we need a one-cylinder engine. One-cylinder engine in and of itself be a pain. Um, get those guys in a minute. All right, so let's look at what we need to do here. All right, so this is going to be a one-cylinder engine. We need iron and an iron plate. Okay, easy enough. So let me get maybe a handful of those. The problem is needing burner drills for all this stuff is a pain. our burner inserters. The burner inserters are pain. All right, so if I put this guy right here, like do a belt this way. This guy wants go. You here, and you are gonna make drills. Then I'm gonna make this guy right here. This guy needs plates. Okay. Okay. Two more of those. All right, so let's start out here with this guy. Oh, good. We need more of them. Oh, good. Now I need more. I need more coal. Oh, my lord. Oh, coal's gonna be the death of me. I really need to get to a point where we have a good amount of coal coming in. But this game or this mod is meant to especially be a struggle bus. It is meant to be the difficult. But if nothing else, we'll I especially like I said with the expansion being planned to be space exploration. I want to do a bit of space exploration, kind of get that stuff kind of started. All right, so this guy I want to be belts. Okay. Underground needs. What do you need? You need just belt and iron plate. You need 4-cylinder engines, and okay. This guy like this, this. That. Go ahead. Limit this down to there. That should be good. There. There. Oh, that is the wrong side. All right. So now you needed engines. And you needed plates. Right, limit these guys down, those guys down. All right, so here in the beginning, at least, we will have a lot of feeding is what we're going to have. So in the beginning anyway, we'll have some belts hopefully being made. Fortunately, our gears are gonna basically eat up all of these guys until things kind of get caught up. There you go. Fortunately, we're just gonna be running on backing up on things. All right. All right. Those guys should all be going good. We'll be able to come back at some point, and we'll have belts. It'll be great. Should have a lot of more stuff down here. Okay, so that's all good. It goes back. Put that in. Electricity is almost done. Almost done. Wave the magic coal wand over things. All right. So the trick here is to get electricity sooner rather than later, and trying to get off the coal stuff. But I didn't want to sit here and pocket craft 9 million things, even though I don't think it was a good move, because as much work as I just put into that whole production down there, it's going to be garbage sooner rather than later. All right. So the trick here is to try to start getting coal sooner rather than later. Is hopefully will all work out. All right. So this should all be good here. Right, so we're good. We're good for that. I don't know why I'm worried about still processing right now. I probably need still processing for that stuff anyway. All right. So let's look at this burner turbine generator. So we need small electric engines. So we can make 23 of those, it says. Probably should do a couple of fuel processors. Why not? Twenty of those. They're just mad because you don't have. Oh, you need plates too. That's gonna slow me down. Now you have some plates. All right. So the trick here is to get the burners coming in. We have we need to get up here and rebuild our ability to build things up here, or to get. I got 14 of those still. I should be all right. Let me pick those guys up. That should give me some coal. Now the trick here is I need to get a belt out of here. Therefore, I don't want to have to. I want to get. Where are you? There you are. All right. So that's not what I want to do. Um, do that. Get these guys like this. Hopefully this is going to work the way I want it to. Going to be kind of a mess. So you give it one and see what happens. See if that's enough to get it started. The problem is that thing's got to beat itself for a little bit first. There you go. So now that they're kind of feeding each other, this is obviously not going to be the most efficient building in the world, but those will eventually start running things out. Okay, we're going to run down here. To the old water. I need to build a water pump. Does this thing not need water? Find out here in a minute. Pick that stuff up. Oh god, I hate pocket crafting so much. Oh, and I run so slow. But I at least want to get electricity started. I probably should have skipped steel processing. Probably should have skipped that. Oh, we are out of steel. This is taking a lot, or not steel, iron. Good news is we've overran our ability to build things over here, evidently. Put coal in everything. All right, coal in everything. Yeah, it looks like we can't make things fast enough. That's fine. I'm not trying to get all the processing in the world out. It's so slow. All right, let's go up here and check these things out. What is this thing? Where did it go? Here. It just wants fuel. Okay then. So can I make power poles yet? Processed fuel. Make a. Oh, I ran past it. So this thing's actually doing okay for us now. I want to build a processor here. So we'll give it a also. Like that, and then put it back. All right. should be able to do that. Hopefully we'll be able to get our fuel processors be able to keep up with things. Where did our I don't know how many of these I'm going to use. I know how many I'm going to make. All right, so those are all going down there like that. That should start fuel processing for us. Open. A little bit of fuel up. There you go. That's easier. All right. There you go. You know what? I'm going to do it. Maybe I won't do it. Pain in my pain in my butt. Put those poles down there like that. So now we'll actually have power poles, which would be great. A little bit. Got this and like that. All right. So that should eventually get us some resources. I don't know if this was a good plan or not, but it's the one I'm going with. Evidently, these guys need more inputs than they have outputs. And actually, we can get actual drills here shortly. So once we get actual drills, we can kind of change that up a little bit. Probably should have brought power down with me. So go ahead and line this bad boy up. This. Oh, good meteors. Go. Have power coming down into the mixture. Pick these bad boys up. Pick these guys up. Wave the old magic wand over things. Some respect. All right, so that is going. Still making automation. You know, I've got a while into this game already, and we've done absolutely nothing. I'm gonna go ahead and make those. How I can do it this way instead. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do this. We'll go ahead and get these guys changed around. We'll get a power poles down here. This, that, that. This, that, and there. That'll work. So we'll get all those guys in. Put. I need to go get more coal or more. Not coal. Jeez, I got coal on the brain. I need more iron. So we'll get the iron. We'll get that moved over. So the next episode will be starting to get actual arrays set up. Now that we're starting to have uh, ore and stuff like that, I may need to build some more of these other ones. I kind of wanted to start out with a beginning and have. I might as well run on the better fuel efficiency. Let me go up here and look and see and grab maybe a couple of these and see if this is a. All right, so fuel 10 megajoules. Yeah, so it's over double. It's over double what we're trying to do. So it's probably a good plan to get a few of those built. We need more stone bricks. Okay, easy enough. So we may do some little work trying to get some stuff figured out and seeing what we can do. Obviously, trying to get started sometimes is difficult. So right now we're not really using anything, and we'll build us. Let's build us an upgrade planner here. So I'm gonna change. We're gonna go from these to these, and then I'm gonna grab this guy like this and go. There you go. Pick that up now. So now we have all this stuff just kind of working for us. So it's great. And that will at least be a little bit faster, which will be helpful. Yeah. Eventually we may actually get some of these things out of here. It's just it's trying to get stuff. Oh, that you know what? That's never gonna work. It's never gonna work because I didn't have those things actually being put in there. All right. Oh, look at that. Now we got a splitter. So that's I put. This is probably a bad plan, but whatever. All right, there we go. So now we got that whole thing set up. Eventually, we can get some other things going. Obviously, I need to get those things replaced because having the burner assemblers is not going to do me any favors. Jesus, how many of these things does it need? It needs 100 of them. That needs 100 of them too. So what I would do between this episode and next is I'm going to work on getting automation done, and I'll just kind of let this thing run, and I'll hand feed these things, which is easy enough to do. We'll run this guy over here like this, that. And then we will do the same thing and replace those inserters also. That way I don't have to worry about feeding the inserters. I only have to worry about feeding the other things. So that way, because those are easier to keep filled than the other stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let the kind of let this stuff run. We'll let that run. Go ahead and get us some copper. Throw the copper in here. So between this episode and next, I will go ahead. I'm going to get automation sorted, and then we'll come back next time, and we'll start working on trying to actually start automating, start building things up. So sorry if this was a little bit slower. Oh my lord, it is so slow. But we have gotten some stuff out, and at least so far, like I don't know if these things are burning continuously. I don't know if they're constantly working or if they're going to slow. Oh, I guess they are kind of working more because of the. But so far, we're at least keeping up with the demand. We'll just have to keep an eye on this. If it starts getting too backed up, I'll make some changes. But this stuff is working very, very well, and basically being able to keep up with it. So we may even be able to just build a couple more of these. But as always, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please leave those down below. If you like this series or you want to see more of this series, make sure you throw a like on the video. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel so that you do get notified of new stuff. And I'll have YouTube throw up a video that I think you might like on the screen. But with all that, you guys be safe, and we'll talk to y'all soon.